of sleep, feel the morning through the blinds. I get to thinking about your sun-kissed face in a quiet place. I could give you all my time. You know I wanna be your rock, my love. You know I wanna be your light. In darkness, how you find me just in time to tell me what I needed to hear. So if you don't know what you need, you can leave it all to me. Don't want you worried about a thing. I know you do the same for me. 'Cause you're so lovely, you're so lovely. I can't help but fall for you, love. When you love me, it's so lovely loving you. Oh, oh, so lovely loving you. Oh, oh. So softly a tender breeze brush against my knees on a summer afternoon. I get to thinking about the hazy days under August shade that I used to spend with you. I didn't realize it was all I wanted. What I had, my riddled heart, I had to cradle back together just to see. It's all like magic to me. You do magic, baby, when you love me. You're so lovely. I can't help but fall for you, love. When you love me, it's so lovely loving you. Oh, oh, so lovely loving you. Oh, oh. So slowly a sunlit dream pulls me out of sleep. Feel the morning through the blinds. I turn my head to meet your sun-kissed face. In this quiet place, I can give you all my time.
Hello everybody, welcome on into the stream. Happy Monday. How are we all? I forgot to shuffle my playlist again. It never ends. Right. That never ends either. Hi Puppy, hello Daisy. Happy Monday everybody. I will talk after this gets redeemed. I'll wait. No, I have all the time in the world. It's fine. Don't worry about me. Oh, I forgot to change my light. Oh, that was good. Hey, you've actually stalled me for long enough to be ready for the stream. Hi! Happy Monday. Hey, you returned with Rasputin the way God intended. How else would we start a Sugar Daisy stream, honestly? I gathered it was you in the comments as well, Daisy. Don't worry. I gathered. Right, I didn't realise my hair looked that aggressively on one today. It was very windy, okay? It was incredibly windy. Shall I try and salvage it? Would you want to watch me try and salvage it? I feel like I can salvage it, at least a little bit more than what it looks like now. Sorry, I know I could have done this before the stream, but I had an absolute nightmare before the stream today. I'll elaborate on this more when I've tried to sort my hair out a little bit. Yeah, hey guys, welcome to the stream. I'm just walking away. But hang on, let me salvage it. You're gonna watch it go from frizzy to hopefully slightly less frizzy, not just less in general. To be honest, I don't really think it's helped. It's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. Sorry, I was just sorting out my hair. I'm incredibly self-centered. You should expect it from me. Hey, hello, Asad. Hello, Layla. Welcome on in, everybody. Happy Monday. Right. It was very windy today. I'm not really ready, and I've got a bunch of orange all over my eyes. So late, I just woke up. Don't need to apologize. You're only what? 3 minutes late. You're early, if anything. Do not fret. You are early. Hi, though, everybody. Hello. I've had a long day. I'm so tired. Pumpkin? Yeah, I'm cosplaying. We'll go with it. I'm cosplaying, guys. I'm cosplaying. I was actually really unbelievably color coordinated today, and I was so impressed with myself. It was half intentional, half completely accidental, and it also only really color coordinated in separate parts of my outfit, because like I'm counting this as color coordination. Is it? No, but it's got orange on that and it's got orange on this. On my shoes, there's little orange parts on them matching, and then my nails are red and white, and I was wearing my red and white gloves. I'm so color and there's red on my shoes. I'm so incredibly color coordinated. I'm the best, right? Is basically what I'm trying to say. I came back from a 14-hour flight. I have school tomorrow. Go to sleep. What are you doing? Bed. Go. Why are you still awake? Surely, what time is it for you, actually, before I start forcing you to get rest, but you probably should. Good afternoon, Big Slim. Good afternoon. Happy Monday. Very color coordination. Very proud of myself. And immensely proud of myself. Hello, Sugar. Hi, Daisy. I had a happy moment earlier today. I was walking back from college and someone screamed at me from the other side of the road, "I love your shirt. Is that the band? I love your outfit so much." And I screamed back, "I love your outfit too." They were really sweet and it made me really happy that she screamed from the other side of the road. Aww. That's so, I love interactions like that. I had a time, in college where I was literally just walking. It was like my second week of college, maybe, or something like that. It was really early on in my college, like my new college, and someone just walked up behind me and they were like, "Hello." I was like, "Hi." They were like, "Really like your dress," and I was like, "Thank you," and then they walked off. It honestly got me a little bit it caught me off guard entirely, but it's very nice of them. And two girls came up to me in an aquarium once and went, "Really like your dress?" And I was like, "Aw, I like people who do that. It's very kind of people." It's 10 p.m. Go to bed. What are you doing? What are you doing? Go to sleep, Layla. Surely, like, logically, you should just me. You know what I mean? Me. Surely you should. You know what I mean? Like, I can't make you do anything. Seems like that might be a little bit of a responsible and smart plan, though. But I'm not going to tell you to do anything. You know what I mean? You do you. If you want to be exhausted, be exhausted. I can't stop you. To be honest, I have a really bad sleep schedule right now. Okay, I say bad, semi-bad. It's gotten to the point where I intend to go to bed at like 11, and I'm in bed by 11, and then I'm asleep at like 2, just simply because I cannot sleep. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really, really trying my best. I'm really trying my best to have a good sleep schedule, and it's just not happening. It's just not happening, quite frankly. And it's really annoying because like I'm putting my full intentions into like having a good night's rest. It's just not happening. It's very frustrating. They were so cool. They literally had bright blue hair and was wearing I don't know how you pronounce that word. I'm gonna go with demonias. I could be dead wrong. Very cool though. I screamed at someone saying that I love their merch jumper. They were wearing Wilbur merch. I had lots of compliments on my Wilbur merch in my old college. I have had judgmental stares in my new one, but what can I say? I'm so awesome. I'm not tired, surprisingly, since I didn't sleep the whole flight. You will be. You will be tomorrow. So, you know, hey, stay up as long as you want, but at least maybe try and get like an hour of sleep or something. I'm not to suggest these crazy responsible things, but at least an hour would probably be good. She has a bad sleep schedule, shocker. Hey, right? I usually have a good sleep schedule. This is actually a shocker. I'm usually quite good because you know what I mean? I end stream on days where I stream and I write my little journal pages and I draw my little ghost and I go to bed, right? Like, I'm not a very interesting person outside of 10 o'clock at night, right? 10 o'clock at night and I turn into an old woman after 10 o'clock at night, right? All my youth gets washed away as soon as 10 o'clock at night reaches. 10's 10, end stream, I crochet, journal, and go to bed. I turn old, I turn ancient, I start showing my age at 10 o'clock at night. This is my youthful time. I'm living my youthful time right now. I love having little moments when I see people on Minecraft YouTuber merch or band merch, and I always compliment them. It's so fun. I always try and compliment people, but I'm always in a circumstance where I can't compliment people, if that makes sense. I don't really know how to describe it, but I saw someone wearing merch in my college, and I was like late for my lessons, so I was like, oh shit, okay, I would love to be nice to you, but I have literally no time. Also, I've just walked up like 3 flights of stairs, so I will be incredibly out of breath. So next time, let's just hope that I see it next time. I'll sleep in 30 minutes, smart plan. Sleep is for the week. Sleep is for, people and everyone, I'm pretty sure. Are there any animals that don't sleep? I would like to question this, actually. First question of the stream, are there any animals that just simply don't sleep? Like, are there any that just go, oh, I'm not really fancying that, you know what I mean? I learned about a TV show on Channel 4 the other day, British TV television channel, where they forced people to just stay awake. Like, it was just some weird science experiment. I don't even think it was a science experiment. I think it was like a game show, reality TV kind of thing, where if you stayed awake the longest, you got like a certain amount of money. And if you shut your eye, I saw a video on this, it really interested me. If you shut your eyes, if you like shut your eyes for a certain amount of time, you'd get less money in the prize pool. So like they literally forced you to stay awake. What an inhumane TV show. Like I mean this genuinely. If you shut your eyes for too long, what are you doing? What are you up to? That was a long blink kind fella. Yep, your money's less. Loser. You just shut your eyes, have less money. That was the show. And someone won, and apparently they were absolutely fun. Who won and what time did they do? See, this is the thing, I don't remember what time they managed to get because it was like a 3-minute long TikTok and my attention span is piss poor. Should I try and look it up? Channel 4 no sleep. Fuck, I'll get there. Sleep show. I don't remember what it was called. It was called Shattered. It was called Shattered. Who won Shattered? Who won Shattered? I want to know. Sorry, we've gone on a bit of a tangent. Why are they called Terminator Claire? Oh, that's her name apparently. She finally dropped up at 6:10 p.m, nearly 2 hours after the guys. I'm winning. How long did she stay awake for though? That's not told me fuck all. This has not told me. She just told me a weird ass fucking nickname. How long did I'm really struggling to type today. Winner stay awake for? I want to know. 178 hours. How long is that? How long is 178 hours? Can someone, anyone good at maths in the chat? I'm not. How long is 178 hours? That feels like a lot. A week? A week. A week. She didn't sleep for a week. Surely she must have slept at some point. I'm pretty sure I remember the video saying like, oh yeah, they did get to have like 10-minute naps in between and the actual filming of the show wasn't that bad. I could do that as well. You guys, that's not a flex. That's not good, guys. Don't be proud of yourselves for this. Usually I type you guys up, hype yourselves down. You need to, it's not an impressive thing, guys. This was a game show. She got money for it. You guys are saying, yeah, I could do that for nothing. Okay, I'm sure I couldn't. No, I probably couldn't. I'm really shit at that. I'm really bad. I'm terrible at it, actually. I was in a shop once and I saw a man and his girlfriend shopping. The man was wearing My Chemical Romance match and I was like, oh my god, I love your shirt. And they turned around and his girlfriend was like, I love little interaction with people. It's so cute. Dolphins apparently don't need sleep. Oh, I don't wish I was a dolphin. I was gonna say that I wish I was an animal. But no, who doesn't need sleep? But I don't think I would want to be a dolphin. They're quite awful creatures, actually, aren't they? You go insane after 72 hours? Simply isn't true. I mean, you do definitely start. There is, obviously massive health problems and side effects. There's, actual scientific, researchable evidence that, sleep does fuck you up, physically and mentally if you sleep deprive yourself for that long. But apparently that show was quite humane, shockingly quite humane. I've done it. I'm insane, not for that reason. You never know. Maybe it's a mix of both. I also love opening my laptop at college and seeing people's seeing my lock screen. It's so funny. It's literally a photo of Gonzo. Gonzo's the Muppet, right? An excellent show. I keep getting Muppet references just everywhere. I don't really remember any of the Muppets. I remember finding one thing really funny, but I don't remember what it is. So, you're welcome for that. It was these spring guys. I remember. It was these little spring guys. They would just kind of went, whoop, 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 whoop. If anyone can find that, there you are. You're welcome. The longest recorded time without sleep is approximately 264 hours, or just over 11 consecutive days. Although it's unclear exactly how long humans can survive without sleep, it isn't long before the sleep. But oh my god, before the effects of sleep deprivation start to show. Right, I was insane before that, which did help me. Well, yeah, maybe you'd notice it. Yeah, less then. I am so tongue-tied today, it's incredible. I'm really struggling to speak. This is gonna be a long 3 hours, everyone. I hope you guys are ready. Yes, Gonzo's the Muppet. I love them so much. Gonzo's the trick one. I liked Gonzo. My favorite, I quite liked Animal. I liked the guy that went meep meep. I liked him a lot. I was a big fan of the meep meep guy. I don't remember what he did. Beaker. I liked him. Meep meep. I liked him a lot. I was a big fan of him. And the other one that I don't remember. But the other one, I liked the other one as well. I don't remember what it is. How the ever-living fuck did they do that? No, I literally don't know. I don't understand people who don't see. 'Tis a mystery. That would send me insane. Yes, physically. There is evidence behind it sending you insane. So I've got a cup of tea. What I've done is I've made the mistake of making a cup of tea before I streamed again. And I don't want to let it go cold today because every single time I stream, this happens. What happens, right? I'll give you a rundown of my actual schedule on days where I have college and also stream. Right, what I do is I wake up really early and then I do my thing and I get ready and I go to college and then I come back home at 5. I have 2 hours from 5 till 7 where I'm literally there. I don't move from that spot. I don't just sit there and do nothing. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I'll do like a hobby or something. I just sit and crochet, or I was sat watching a Five Nights at Freddy's speeder. But we don't need to talk about that, right? That's not the important part. But like, I just sit there for 2 hours and I just mold into my bed. So I get so incredibly tired because, like, you know what I mean? You can sit in your bed. It ends up with usually you feeling a little bit tired. So I felt a little bit tired. So I was like, you know what? I'll make myself a cup of tea, wake myself up, and then I realized, oh fuck, it's not gonna be cold. It's not gonna be cold enough by the time I stream. So I always have to drink it on stream, but I always forget about it. It's a real big problem. So I think I need to start combating it by just making a cup of tea earlier, but I never do. It happens every single time. Sugar's the tea ways to call the police. You should call is there something about like just call the police? I was gonna offer another phone line, but yeah, police works. Police works. I'm so sorry, Sugar, I have to go to Rangers. I hope you have a good stream. I hope you have a nice time at Rangers. Have a happy rest of your day, my friend. Anyway, it's still warm, so I'm gonna try and drink it. Thing is, with drinking, it forces me to be silent. I'm really bad at that. Terrible at it. Also, I've noticed recently, I bit my lip so fucking bad yesterday. Oh, it hurt like a bitch. But I've noticed recently, this part of my mouth is starting to get like fucked up by talking so much. I've done a lot of talking today. My college work, I'll get into it more later on in the stream, but my college work today was literally just sit and research stuff, and I was not very good at said research, like my attention span for it. I sat there and I did like half of it, and then I was like, I'll just do the rest at home. So I've done a lot of talking today, so my mouth is already like worn down with words. So it's gonna be fun. Just shut up and drink. Okay, fine. Oh god, I'm so aggressive. I'll take one sip and then I'll go into like a 20-minute interval. That's what I've been doing so far. I'll try and drink it. I'll promise. Oh god. It's not nice anymore. This is what happens when I drink on stream. This is what happens when I take 2 consecutive sips. I'm stoked. Merry Christmas, Big Slayer, Merry Christmas. I really want to try and finish this. It's gonna really piss me off if I don't know. Right, okay, you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm really not. I'm really not. Okay. I didn't put enough milk in it. It's quite bitter. I've got like that much left. It's a fucking load of bullshit. This is a load of bullshit. I just want it to be done. It becomes a lot less of an enjoyable experience when you stress over it. Pasta, so true. Gemsy, my beloved, got me a new mic. Oh, that's so kind of them. I haven't bit my nails in a week. Oh, that is an achievement and a half. I'll put the cup of tea down to applaud you for that. All of my nails keep breaking, and I don't know why. I haven't fucking touched them. I painted them today. I literally have not been touching them. I've just been leaving them, and they keep on fucking breaking. 2 of them broke today. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I just want them to grow. Quite frankly, put it blankly, I just want them to grow. And they just are not. They're going, oh, we'll go to a certain length, then we'll all break, and then we'll do that again. It's a terrible repeating cycle that I cannot get to unrepeat. I'm gonna read that. You guys read that first. I'm gonna finish this and then I'll read it. Yes, it's hearted. Yes? It really intimidates me when you do that. It stresses me out. I'm on the last bit. I've got like that much left. Ta-da! Woo! Yeah, I did it! I'm amazing at this. That was so good. I want to read your paragraph though. I want to know about the history. According to the legend, Emperor... Yep, close enough. Discovered tea in close enough. One day, wind blew leaves from a wild tree into his pot of boiling water. He sipped the intriguing brew and it was instantly enchanted. Oh, why am I putting myself through this? By its delicate flavor and refreshing effect. Described a warm feeling as he drank the intriguing brew, as if the liquid was investigating every part of his body. That's a weird way to... We'll go with it. He named the brew Cha, the Chinese character meaning to check or investigate. Well... The more you know. I have started genuinely believing that the universe may be a simulation. Right. Care to elaborate on this at all? Do you care to elaborate on this? Maybe it's because I got acrylics and I don't want to break my acrylics. Well, that is completely reasonable. I will fret every single life of my day, if they're close enough, every single day of my life. I genuinely cannot speak today. Christ almighty. I've run out of words. I've genuinely, my brain is jumbling every single thing that I'm trying to say together today. This might be one of the, this is going to be a slower talking stream, because I am having an absolute difficult time trying to talk today. I don't even know what I was saying anymore. I will go with it. It's been a simulation. Always has been. Always will be. I was talking to my twin, and yeah, it just sort of happened. I don't know. Would you have any, like, reasonings? Do you have any explanations? Or are you just like, yeah, no, it's a simulation? Because, like, I feel like that, like, how do you really come to that conclusion without any sort of, like, oh, yeah, well, this is why I think this. You know what I mean? I feel like that has to be sort of something that you, like, no, you have no explanation. So you just kind of go, yep. Simulation, sorted, bish bash bosh. You know what I mean? Is that your kind of, I mean, fair enough. I won't argue it. I will not argue the mindset. Good for you. Good for you. Why not? It's just great fun. I mean, I saw a video the other day. I don't want to get anyone existentially dreading anything. Well, not even the other day. I saw this video this fucking morning. Set my day off to a weird tone. It was like, yeah, human existence is inevitably pointless. You know what I mean? We were put here for fuck all, and we're doing fuck all, and we've just made our own silly fucking stupid little goals. You know what I mean? So I stopped giving a shit about every single thing today, and I think that's my mindset for the rest of the time I exist. Because I saw that video and I was like, yeah, fuck it all then. What the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Pointless. I put here for nothing. I'm just here. So what the fuck am I up to? You know what I mean? So I don't give a shit anymore. Is quite frankly, that was my mood for today. That is why God's like me are here, Big Sim. I genuinely, when I was walking outside my house this morning, and the weather was nice, I started really questioning you and just everything about you a little bit worrying. How every single time I've gone, hey, can you make the weather nice? Shockingly, the weather is nice. You know what I mean? You know how last stream I was like, yeah, can you just make it like this, but slightly sunnier and less windy? I'm gonna say right here, right now, that is the exact temperature it was today, and it was just a little bit worrying. Like, I sat there while I was walking down my road, and I was like, huh, this could either just be a really strange coincidence, or I've genuinely got a God in my chat. It's one of the two, and I'm starting to believe the second one now. I really am. It's slowly but surely convincing myself that you can control the weather. Like I said, after I said the universe is a simulation, my Wi-Fi kept cutting out, which it just sort of solidified my belief. Well, like, what if it is? What are you gonna do if it is? What are you gonna do if it is? You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? Like, what is the logical next step to finding out that the universe is a simulation? Then what? Or are you gonna break out? How the fuck are we gonna break out of it? No one's figured it out before. Like, I don't. Even if I do come to this sort of massive, big conclusion that the universe is just a big old simulation, what the fuck am I doing after that? You know what I mean? There's nothing I can do, so fuck it. You know what I mean? It's just I'm just in a silly little simulation. I mean, either way, I'm in a simulation or I'm just in a fucking floating rock in the middle of space. I'd argue the second one is more horrifying, right? That seems more horrifying. Figuring out that I'm in a simulation, I feel like will calm my nerves more than whatever the fuck the fucking universe is and space and shit. That's arguably much more horrifying than it just being a silly little like planned reality. You know what I mean? You just go along with it, you know? Yeah, well, we don't have a bloody choice, do we? Pay Andrew take £50 joke. Oh well, he can't receive it anymore, can he? He's in jail, so you know what I mean. Well, fuck, what are you gonna do with it? But yeah, so there you are. That was a deep chat to start the stream in. Anyway, right, I have had a couple of quite dull days. To be honest, one of the most interesting things that I've done recently, I cannot tell you guys about. Not because it's like a personal thing or anything, it's just something that I want to solidify more. This is also what the stream title is about. So I fucked myself over a little bit, but because of all of my other days were so boring, I was like, oh, I literally don't have a choice, I'm just gonna give you words in the stream title. I have been scheming, everybody. I've been doing a little bit of scheming, a little bit of plotting. I've been getting a little bit whimsical. Basically, I've been planning stream things because I was like, you know what I mean, new year, new me. I'm gonna try and do shit that I actually am passionate about on stream rather than just setting unachievable things that I am not loving too much. So I have been planning, and I would love to show you guys what it is, but I don't know if that's the best idea yet. I'm sorry. I've got so much of it. So it came to me on a Saturday evening. I sat there, I was listening to Mac DeMarco, I was crocheting my leg warmers, and I was like, oh, this is such a good idea that I would absolutely love to do. But I don't think I want to tell you guys about it yet. I don't want to get your expectations up and get you all excited and just go, yeah, I'm not telling you, it's a secret. But I'm not telling you, it's a secret. I obviously will tell you guys one day, and I am completely passionate enough about it not for me to go, this is happening, and then it never happens. Because, like, I've got the scene sorted out already. The day after, right, on Sunday, I sorted it all out. Like, I spent the entire of Sunday just, like, making stuff for it. All I really need to do now is just, like, contact people. I'm excited. You should be. I'm fucking buzzing, right? Like, I do not know if this is going to be as successful as I would like it to be, but I'm really excited for my idea no matter what. But it's got progress still to do, so I'm going to say it may be a thing that we may have to wait for until, like, February. But I'll tell you guys before February what it is. Do not fret. It's just, like, organization and me wanting it to be as, like, happy about what I, like, you know what I mean? Me wanting to be as super happy with it. We're probably gonna have to wait until February. So, guys, if you can wait a month, well, you don't even have a choice. So, guys, you're waiting a month, and then I will show you what it is, and you will see. But I'm very excited about it. I spent a lot of, Sunday, as I said, making, like, graphics for it, and my stream panels. It's all there. It is all there. I've figured it out now. I've just got to get in contact with people. I'm so amazing. I'm so amazing. Can you make it snow tomorrow? I don't know about that one. I hate you, Sludge Zeros. I want snow. Yeah, Big Slim. We want snow. We want, in fairness, it's just going to rain tomorrow. I'll take hail. I'll take hail. I don't actually think I want hail. You know what? No, I'll take hail as a compromise. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. Like, literally. Oh, no, it isn't. It's supposed to rain when I'm walking to college, and then it will stop raining when, oh. Yeah, it will stop raining when I'm walking back. Just tell us right now. Yeah, sure, whatever. No, I'm not going to. Hi, Ben. Happy Monday. Welcome on in, my friend. But no, I'm not telling you guys. It's not happening. I've told 2 people. I'm like, it's not happening. All I'm going to say is my fellow small streamer friends have been making ginormous steps this year, right? They've been doing shit, and it kind of clocked in my head how achievable my ideas would actually be. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just take a step as well. So I'm taking steps. Not quite the biggest step yet, but I'm getting there. Okay? And it's going to be really exciting. And it's going to be really fun. And I'm very, 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 very excited for it. So, hype yourselves up, everyone, for February. Woo woo! Yeah, I know, right? February. Yeah, yeah. It's a big month, February, because that's my stream anniversary month. So we'll just make February exciting. January can just be a load of shit. Sugar finally streams Minecraft, Outlook not so good. Hey, April knows me. That is not the announcement. Never in a million years would that be the announcement. It's not gonna happen. You know what I was gonna do? I was gonna do a stream where I just defeat the Ender Dragon as like a whole long, like however long it takes me to defeat the Ender Dragon stream, but then I realized I don't know if mentally I even want to do that. Like, I sat there, I was like, you know what? What's a good idea for like a longer all-night stream? And I was like, oh, I could just defeat the Ender Dragon. I don't think I want to do that. Like, logically, I don't think I want to. I think I fucking hate every second of it, and I think it would end with me not defeating the Ender Dragon and just hating Minecraft even more than I do now. I don't hate Minecraft, I just hate playing don't really know how to word it. Not against Minecraft, big fan of the game. I just don't play it, and if I do try and play it, I immediately lose my motivation for it. You know what I mean? I'm not a very big motivational Minecrafter. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good night. Hope you have a nice day at school tomorrow, my friend. Hope you have a nice day at school. But yeah, so I've spent a lot of my time planning things, doing really exciting, super cool things. Sugar like Minecraft as your father. Well, you gotta go through a second party to get an answer for that question. But yeah. So, what days have we missed? We were live on Friday. Saturday. I spent the whole of Saturday being incredibly just stuck doing nothing, because basically I knew that on Saturday I would have to go to my dad's house at some point in the day. So I spent the morning just kind of doing nothing until like 3, maybe 4 p.m. I was just kind of pacing. I have this really bad thing where if I know that I'm doing something in midday, I'm just doing fucking nothing before it, because I mentally convince myself that if I start even the smallest of activities, I'm just gonna run out of time, or like there's no point because I'm doing something later anyway. So I spent a good majority of Saturday just fucking doing nothing until after I went and saw my dad, because I was like, oh, I can't really do anything until 3 p.m. Got to 3 p.m. went to my dad's house, got back quite early, so it was all fine. And I'll be honest, I was quite nervous to see my grandparents because I knew it was going to be quite an intense experience. It wasn't. I noted down every single topic change that my grandma went through, because usually it's a lot, but surprisingly, it wasn't that much. I didn't have to bear through any, like, science topics. I mean, I'll read you the list. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 6 of them. That is a high score for the amount of topic changes that we've gone through, of being the lowest. That is the lowest high score ever. This is insane. I'm baffled by this. Right, first topic was bingo and 18th birthdays, because she asked me how my 18th birthday was, and she was like, oh, how did you spend it? I was like, I spent it inside with my family, which apparently she also did. So me and her, very alike. Then we started talking about raincoats, because I was complaining about how on Tuesday I got absolutely drenched. That conversation wasn't very long. I just thought I'd note it in. Then she had like at least a half an hour long conversation with my older sibling about chalk and lagoons. I was not involved in this conversation, quite frankly. I was in a different room with my younger brother, so I got out of this conversation because I left that room during the conversation, came back like 45 minutes later, and the conversation was still going on. So I dodged a bullet with this conversation, you know what I mean? Maybe I would have liked to know about chalk and lagoons and coal, but I'm not going to complain that much that I wasn't there for that very, very interesting conversation. Then it swapped to glaciers and the River Thames, or however the fuck you pronounce it, Thames. Yeah, that's the next one. She was talking about how, like, one time in like the 1800s or some shit like that, like a massive glacier went in a river. I was very like half listening to this conversation. This conversation bounced off the back of the chalk and lagoons one, so it was just carrying on the very, very long conversation. But I was in the room for this part, and I was like half listening to. I wasn't really. And then we were talking about clay. She got to a point where she was showing me a toilet museum that I failed to note down on the list. That was really the only concerning. I wouldn't say concerning, just, you know, I'm gonna stick with concerning. Those are the really only concerning. Apparently her and my granddad went to a museum of how toilets are made, and I'm not sure what old people are supposed to do in their free time, but this feels like an odd expedition to go on with your husband to it just felt a little bit strange, you know what I mean? My dad sat there with me, and we were both like, oh, what a strange museum to go to. So yeah, had a nice time though. She was talking to me about that, and then she was talking to me about clay and how like they made a toilet and then they didn't get credit for it, and then it got named. I really don't know. I was not really concentrating. And she was talking to me about like clay pipes and I genuinely don't know. Then she started talking about bus lanes. Bus lanes was a conversation. They were talking about how she drove in a bus lane once. So I don't really fucking know. And then they started talking about dust for a while. I failed to note that one down as well. So there were more conversation topic changes than I thought there was. But I'm pretty sure dust was where the conversation ended. I'm pretty sure dust was the last conversation before food arrived. So riveting topics, let me tell you now. Absolutely enthusiastic about all of them. Should I like to them? Yes, definitely. April, suck my dick. What the hell? What the actual fuck, man? That was so unnecessary from you there, April. Feel mugged off. Feel absolutely done over right now. But yeah, so, you know, considering how many conversation topics I would have expected there to be, that was a small amount. And the worst one was, like, dust. And even then, the dust conversation wasn't even that bad. It was just them talking about, like, you know, when you, like, can see dust flying through the air, that's like an innocent topic about dust. So that was the conversation topics. I didn't really retain any fun facts from it. I'm very sorry. I was quite excited to tell you guys my fun facts. But it was a very short visit. We ate food and then I came back home and had my breakthrough while I was crocheting my leg warmer. My leg warmer, I kind of fucked it up. I'll pick it up for you now. I'll show you it. I basically fucked it up. In like the shortest way of putting it, I severely, I guess, overestimated how big my leg was gonna need it to be. This feels too big. To be honest, this is actually a smaller version of the original. So, you know, I've shortened this and it's still massive. It doesn't look bad necessarily. I just don't really know how to nail it yet. I haven't really got the technique down 1000%. Who has £25 to get his had a GTA? Not me. Try someone else though. Try someone else. But yeah, I haven't really got the technique nailed. So this is it. It's like I feel like a robot, or I feel like I've got a really shit cast on. It's quite fun though, isn't it? I would show you it on, I just really can't be bothered. And I'm in the process of making my second one as well. I don't know when I finish this. I think I finished this Saturday night. I have to go pick up an old table. Thank you for the A+ stream. I'll see you next time, my wonderful friends. Remember to eat, sleep, and drink well. I hope you have a lovely time, Big Slim. I hope you have a lovely time. I'll see you most likely on Wednesday then, my friends. See you on Wednesday. Is the music playing? Have I got my headphones really quiet? It is. I was gonna say, I've had them really quiet. I couldn't hear it. Usually I can hear it on my table. Could not this time. But yeah, so that's what I did. And then, oh my god, you know what I did do that's really exciting? I had a really exciting time on Sunday. On Sunday, I got a little bit just like, oh, I just stopped doing things Sunday morning. I was like, I'm gonna have a really productive Sunday. Sunday's gonna be my day. Sunday, this is my Sunday. I'm gonna rock the world. And I did for like the second half of the Sunday. The first half of Sunday was spent watching James Acaster's comedy special, because I knew that I missed out on one. For the people who do not know, James Acaster, my favorite man in the entire world. He's a comedian, and he has like a comedy special that's on Netflix, which I have watched and rewatched many a times. And he had one that I knew of that I hadn't seen yet, and I watched a clip of it on YouTube, and I was like, you know what, I'm sure I can pirate this somewhere. And I found it completely legally. I paid for it, and I watched it, and it was fucking brilliant. I'm so glad that I found it. I found it on like a Google Drive thing. Oh, chef's kiss. It was amazing. I'm so glad I did though. That's like the last bit of media that James Acaster's made that I've not consumed yet. It has been consumed. I have watched it twice already. Because I'm awesome. I'm really awesome, because I'm absolutely fantastic. And then yeah, I did all my stream stuff, and then I washed my hair, and I used this fucking torture device. I don't know if you guys remember me saying that I needed this. I had to use this shit today. Whoa! Look at this. Whoa! Oh god, don't look at it anymore. Don't look. Look, it's like it feels like a torture device or a top hat. Sugar pirate shit, right? What? You may rely on it. I didn't pirate anything. Why'd you pay for it? Yeah, I definitely did. I paid for it. But look, this is what I had to use on my hair. Did it really make any difference? Not really. But to be honest, all it did was dry my hair quicker, and it left it with like the same result as what my hair would normally be, and that's all I wanted from it. For the people who don't know, it's a diffuser. You chuck it on the end of this, and it just diffuses the air, so it dries curlier hair less aggressively. And it did work. It's just I don't have any product for my hair right now, so it didn't really work very well, because it was my own flaw, that. But I washed my hair, and then I got into bed yesterday, and I went to bed, and that's all I did, because I had a really quite a dull day. And I woke up this morning, and I did nothing before college, and I took my eyeliner off about 4 times, and I walked my merry old way into college, had a lovely walk in the morning. I was fucking freezing. You know what I mean? It was sunny and all, but it was so dastardly cold outside. It sucked. I forgot to bring a jacket, because like I left my jacket in my dad's house, then I remembered my jacket, and then I left my jacket in my dad's car. I was so close to remembering said jacket, and I left it one step closer, but he dropped it off yesterday I mean, and I forgot it today as well to bring into college. I don't know how I keep on managing to forget. It's not a very forgettable jacket. I really like it. I kept on forgetting. Pyramid, Ben, I would absolutely love to, yeah, pyramid. It looks just like a pyramid. It might look like a pyramid to you. It looks like a very distorted pyramid. The first 4, fantastic. The other many rows, yeah, it doesn't, yeah. Flopped a little bit past the first 4 rows. For me, personally, I don't know what you're seeing right now. It's a triangle. Well, I mean, I was going to say, anyway, it doesn't really look like a pyramid. Like, in what way is that a pyramid, actually? Even if I can't see it properly. It'd just be a... Yeah, sure. Right angle triangle. Pyramid, everybody. It's a pyramid. Yeah, it was fucking freezing this morning. I walked to college. I was freezing my tits off. It was so cold. I got to college. I spoke to my friend about Pokemon Go. We got our new assignment in college. Do you know what my new assignment is? Make a collage. I expected nothing less. actually. You know, I expected nothing less. I was ready to make a collage. I really was. You know what I mean? I was ready to make a collage. But when we got that assignment set, I did want to cry a little bit. I really did. Oh. Is this a pyramid? I mean, if you turn your head like that, yeah. It's a pyramid if you look like this. Also a triangle. I mean, yeah, I guess a pyramid's only a pyramid when it's 3D. And that is just entirely 2D. But I guess so. Or it's like a play button. Sure, it's a pyramid. Yeah, I think it looks like a pyramid. Also, yeah, I mean, but you know, yeah, it's a pyramid. It's definitely a pyramid. But yeah, I got to college. He said, "Hey guys, we're making another collage. Would you like to know what this collage is about?" Last one was about autumn. Then now we're making a collage about our journey to college. Just fucking my journey to college. I saw the brief for our new collage thing, right? And it looked exciting. It was like, oh, this is the one with the most freedom. This is the one where you get to choose your own ideas and themes. And then he said, whoa. Make it about a journey. Oh, just throw me into a river. What do you mean make it about a journey? I fucking hate shit like that. It's so boring. So then he went on to say, but don't take pictures of the buildings or anything. Don't take pictures of the building. Take pictures of the unique things that you see on your way to college. Oh, I don't want to. We're not allowed to use Google again. We have to hand draw half of it. Well, what is this? I don't want to do this anymore. You want to know what the thing that made me leave my last college was? This is one of my last straws in my last college, okay? Genuinely one of my last straws that caused me to move colleges was in my art class. We had a fun little assignment. And the assignment was make a painting that is based on your journey to college. And that tipped me over the edge. That was my last straw. This was my very last art assignment that I ever did, and I hated it. I hated every single second of it. And arguably, that one was more fun, because that one was just, hey, just draw a bridge and paint a load of red over it. This one is worse. I think I'm gonna move college again. I think this is it. I think I'm done. Just take pics from Google Maps. I mean, I can take pictures. I'm just very unwilling to make a collage with them. I'm not the biggest fan of collages, if you can't tell. Time to change college again. Yeah, I'm going. This is it. That was my last straw. When I realized when I'm just doing what I did, but again, oh Christ. It's just such a long... concentrate and ask again. It's just such a long thing to do. I'm so sick of collages. Me and my friend, we listened to my teacher for like an hour while he spoke, and then when we turned around, I touched my friend. I was like, do you know what? This is just not, and she was like, it's really boring, isn't it? I was like, yeah, it's really boring. You know what I mean? I thought it was just me. I thought I just didn't really like collages that much. You know, I'm not really enthusiastic about collages. Maybe other people are. She was like, no, it's a really boring thing that they're making us do right now. I was like, I'm so glad you agree. I'm really glad I'm not alone on this. This is dull as shit, isn't it? This is so fucking, it's so boring. I don't want to make a collage of my journey to college. I see it every single day. I don't need to collate it into... The thing is, right, it's not even make a singular collage. Singular collage, I would be less pressed about. Singular collage, absolutely fine. You know, I have to have a theme behind it, so it has to be like, plastic in places so it shouldn't be. Windows, doors. It has to be like really boring and, he was like, you should send a meaning with it. What is the meaning? What is the meaning of these shitty little pictures I really hate collages. I really don't like them. If you couldn't tell. But he was like, yeah, it has to have a meaning. As if that wasn't bad enough, having a singular collage with a meaning, we have to make two. We have to make two of them. We have to make two collages of our journey to college that has meaning behind them. He's gonna expect some deep philosophical meaning behind my collage. And I have to do it twice, all by myself. I'm so sick of collages. I don't want to anymore. I was so excited to go into college and change what we were doing, and now it's just the same for another 3 weeks of my life. You know what my entirety of tomorrow is going to be? Research for a collage. How many days for the assignment? 3 weeks. 3 entire weeks for the assignment. 3 weeks! weeks is good, yeah, but I'd rather it just be one. I'd rather it just be, hey guys, do your research today, take your pictures tomorrow, and make it on Friday. You know what I mean? I'd much rather that be it. I know that's physically not possible, but I just want this to be done. Sugar can do 3 days. I'm gonna do 3 days. I'm sick of it already. You know, I do my walk from college there and back twice every single day. I could get the pictures tomorrow. I can make my collage on Friday, and I'd be done. And I wouldn't have to spend 2 entire more weeks thinking about my route to school. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm so sick of it already. May your brother do it? I don't think that's logically possible. I would love to. I don't think that's logically possible. Collages are the bane of my existence right now. Also, we had to do so much research today, and we had to like make a mind map of different collages, and then we had to write about why we enjoyed the collages. I've never bullshitted my way through a task more in my fucking life, right? I sat there like, ooh, I really like these collages. I was fucking lying. I was so unwilling to be there and do that. It made me want to die. It made me want to actually die. I hate collages so fucking much, if you couldn't tell. So that's my opinion on collages. Big fan of them. Big love for collages. Just feel like collages don't count on it. Hey, at least 8 Ball knows me, right? At least 8 Ball knows me pretty well. They're the worst, they're the fucking worst, and I hate them so much. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. So guys, that was my day at college today, and I walked home, and the walk home was just really windy. It was just quite windy today, and I got home, and that's all I did. And I watched a cool YouTube video, and I had my food, and then I was like, oh, I've got a stream. So, oh, actually, before the stream, I had so many issues with OBS, it was unbelievable. I updated OBS, because I'm on, like, a really unupdated version of OBS, because the last time I updated OBS, it, like, fucked up everything, and I was like, you know what, maybe they fixed that fucking up. They haven't. They haven't. I updated it, it fucked up everything, so I had to then unupdate OBS. And then it didn't let me sign in, and I was a mess. It was a shambles. I gave myself such little time before the stream today as well, because I was like, oh, I'll be fine. All I have to do is just log on to my computer. Oh boy, was I wrong. Oh boy, was I wrong. I had the most technical issues I've had in a week's time of just with OBS. It was a shambles. Absolute mess, everybody. Sugar like giant colleges? Ask your mother? I like that answer the most. I hope you do. Otherwise, you're not doing 8 Ball properly. You know what I mean? What are the real life 8 Ball answers? Because, like, I think that if they had the real life ones, it'd be much more fun. Isn't it just yes, no, maybe? What are the other ones? I want to know what the 8 Ball answers are. I want to know what they are. I've made myself curious. What are the 8 Ball answers? I want to know what they are. It is certain. It is decidedly so. Without a doubt. Yes, definitely. I'm quite a big fan of it is decidedly so. I think I'm going to start asking people that. Concentrate and ask again. They are fucking you over right now. Are you trying to get a yes? What are you attempting to do? What are you trying to do, Ben? Are you trying to get a yes? It's working really well for you. It's going really good. Don't worry. You're doing really well right now. This is amazing. Good job. This is incredible. Wow. You're so good. 8 Ball loves you. 8 Ball, a big fan of you. I would just like to preface this today with I probably won't go the full 3 hours today. I kind of was going to announce this in the Discord, and then I ran out of time, so I was like, oh, fuck it. I'll just go live and hope for the best. I probably won't go full 3 hours because I, quite frankly, need to go the fuck to bed. I'm doing that thing where I'm going to try and get my sleep schedule good because I have to get up at 6:30 tomorrow and I'm fucking exhausted. If I didn't have to go live, I would be dead asleep right now. Like, that's usually what happens after college. Like, this is why I don't go live on Tuesdays. Oh, I'd be a shell of myself on Tuesdays if I went live on Tuesdays. I shit you not. I wake up at 6:30, get back at 5. I wouldn't even be a real person on Tuesday. I'm barely a real person now, and I was only in college for half a day. Do you know what I mean? I would one foot in the grave if shit was on Tuesdays. Because, like, I get home and I, like, just collapse. I just collapse until I have to get up and wash my makeup off, and then I'm instantly back collapsed again. 6:30 is late, try 3 a.m. What, waking up? Why do you wake up at 3 a.m.? Christ almighty, why are you still awake? I feel like logically you should be asleep soon-ish. God, my chat has a really poor sleep schedule recently. You guys aren't very, good at sleeping in the politest way possible. You guys are very good at this. No offense or anything, guys. No offense. You guys just aren't very good at like sleeping or anything. I feel this is a problem with most people. To be honest, I think sleeping is really fucking weird. I think sleeping is a very, very strange concept. I'm not really for sleeping. If I could live my life without sleeping, I 1000% would. I think, you know what I mean? I'm a big fan of resting. I like rest. I like sitting in my bed, but being very aware of everything and like conscious. I enjoy rest. I don't enjoy sleep. I think it's really strange. I think literally just having to go, I'm just gonna black myself out for 7 hours a day is really weird. I can understand people who don't want to sleep. Like, I don't want to sleep. I'd much rather just stay awake and be restful than black the fuck out for 6 hours of my day and just feel even more tired when I wake up. Sleep is time traveling. It may as well be though, isn't it? It's just so strange how literally you're sat there like, I just don't exist for these 6 hours. Like, yeah, I'm sure I'm there. I'm in this bed and I'm here and I'm breathing and shit. But I'm not existing. I'm not in the slightest. You know what I mean? I have no control over my movements. Currently, I'm just moving. I don't understand how that fucking happens. I don't understand how that happens. I don't understand how you can move in your sleep. Who's doing that? Who's doing that for me? What am I moving for? Surely you just shouldn't move when you sleep. Like, is moving not like a conscious you know, I have to do this consciously. You know what I mean? Why can I do that when I'm not even alive practically? We blink to the next day? Yeah, it is just time traveling. It's just glorified time traveling. But like, why am I allowed to move when I'm blacked out asleep? I don't understand that concept. I don't get it. I don't understand how my body's just gone, oh, I'm moving now. How? How? Why? Stop. Stop that. Stop. No. I didn't, but this is not awake right now. And if it is, I've got no fucking control of it. Okay? Because like, how are you doing this? I don't understand how I move when I sleep. And I just don't, quite frankly, I do not get it. I don't understand how it just goes, oh, and I'm moving. Who says who? Because I'm not saying that you should. I don't get it. I really don't understand it. I really don't understand moving. To be honest, moving as a concept is a little bit strange, but moving while I'm blacked out asleep is an even stranger concept to me. And quite frankly, I just do not understand it. It's bewildering. It is absolutely baffling to me. So there you go. That's my opinion on sleep and moving in your sleep. I just think it's very odd. I just don't really like it. You know, I start overthinking sleep when I'm trying to sleep, and then I just won't sleep because I'm like, oh, I'm not putting myself through this anymore. It's not happening. No, not anymore. Sometimes I overthink walking. Do you ever just overthink walking? I do this on a day-to-day basis. I'll just be sat casually walking, then I go, oh, fuck, I'm walking right now. Do you ever just become incredibly conscious that you're walking? It's not a fun experience. It's not, because you think about it and then you're just not, then there's no more walking to be seen anymore, is there? You're just one foot in front of the other and then suddenly it's the, oh fucking Christ almighty, I'm walking right now. Hope this is relatable for you guys, otherwise I'm probably gonna sound like I'm fucking losing it. But like, I'm just very conscious of walking sometimes. And it screws me over massively. Massively does. Right, shut the fuck up, okay? But how else are you supposed to say walking? Oh, no. How else are you supposed to say walk? Is there a different way you say walk? How else are you supposed to say walk? You're making fun of me, right? You're making fun of me or you're just saying a place. Imagine if you sleep and complete the collage without you knowing. I fucking wish I could do that, Ben. I wish I blacked out and the collage was finished. That would be a dream. Walking. I'm walking here. Hey, I'm walking here. Like that? Like that. I think that's how you meant it. Yeah? Like that. I'm walking here. Well, how do you say that in a British accent? No? Whacking. Walking. Like that? Walking. I'm walking it. Wow, the fuck else are you supposed to... Walking. Walking. Oh, I don't like this word anymore. You're a little slow. No. You're just being silly with the way that you're wording it. Walking. I don't understand why you're slandering me for this word. I think I'm saying it completely normal. I don't think there's anything wrong with how I'm saying walking right now. walking with a bottle of water, walking with a bottle of water. I'm not, you are. I'm not saying it wrong. I'm not saying it wrong. Walking. I'm just making fun of you? Right. Right. I should expect it, honestly. I should genuinely expect it. I don't think I'm saying it wrong. I was going to ask my friend in college the other day how they say the word small, but then I realized it's quite, it's not really that difficult to give people context for that. I should just say my friend makes fun of me for the way I say it. That's usually what I've said. But like, I don't think I say, to be honest, I will admit to you guys that I say small, weird. Small, tall, wall. They're the weird ones. Walking, that feels normal. I don't understand. And normal is a big one that I kind of say weird as well. I just kind of like, ooh, all of my words. They're not really wide. I make all my words really ooh, small. You know what I mean? Small. I don't think that's what my shape my mouth is meant to make when I say the word small and tall, but that's how it is, okay? So, you know, normal, that's a bad one as well. But walking, I don't get that one. I don't get it. I think I'm saying walking normally. Walking. Well, now I'm overthinking the way that I'm saying walking. Now the next time I overthink walking, I'm going to overthink it in many, many, many ways. God, what a nightmare I'm having today. What a nightmare this is going to be. They're terrible. I've gone through every single thing that I've done in the past couple of days. I didn't really have many interesting conversations today. I was talking about Zuzu pets quite a lot, and oh my fucking god. I'm really struggling to speak right now, and I don't know if it's exhaustion or if I'm just having a fucking shambles. But like, we had a conversation about Zuzu pets. I don't know if any of you this is genuinely frustrating. I'm gonna have to speak slower. I don't know if any of you guys remember what Zuzu pets are, but they're these little hamster things, and they were like, they just kind of fucked about in your house, and they did kind of nothing. They were little toys. They looked like hamsters, and they just rolled their ways around your house. That's all they did. Speak faster, I don't like this. Physically, I cannot do it right now. Zuzu pets, my beloved, they were really cool, but like, weren't they just kind of shit? Like, I was thinking about them today, and I was like, yeah, they were just kind of bad. Were they not? Like, I don't remember a single positive thing about a Zuzu pet. They're just little hamster guys that roll around, and that's it. That's all they've done. I made my Christmas list for 494 days, 304 hours. What is on your Christmas list for this year? What is on your list? I've already made my New Year's resolutions for next year. I think, oh my god, I actually made resolutions. Do you want me to read them to you? You know how I've been talking for like the past week on stream about how I think resolutions are a load of bullshit and I'm not making any? Yeah, I take that back. I got bored, so I made myself some resolutions. I'm not really going to take them very seriously. If I don't do them, I don't do them, so be it. But I made myself some just for the lols. You know what I mean? I think it's great fun. So, we've got, I want to crochet a cardigan. This was from my list that I made in Tutor, and then I want to learn conversational sign language so I can talk to the person in my class. I want to stream more consistency. Fuck me, I can't even read the words that are in front of me anymore. This is a shambles. It's already working though, see? As long as I'm live on Wednesday and Thursday, that one's going well. I want to journal every day, which I think I'm already really good at that just because I like journaling. I want to master baking homemade brownies. This is the first obscure one. And this is honestly the one that I'm the most passionate about because I think that's so much fun. Do you not think that's so much fun? I think that's so much fucking fun. Imagine if I just got really incredibly good at making brownies. I can just, anyone goes, oh, I'd fancy a sweet treat, and I'll go, hold it right there. Give me some, like, brown sugar, flour, and milk, and I'm on it. I don't know how you make brownies, but I'm assuming it's shit like that. I can just whip them up a load of brownies, and they'll be delicious. That is what I want to do. Only brownies, though. I don't really want to, like, master baking or anything like that. I'd be really fucking bad at that. But, you know, I think that's so fun. Silent Thompson, basic WOB key caps, and the thing I need to use my mic on my PC, so basically just keyboard shit. Well, you've got a bit of a wait there, but I hope you get it this year on Christmas. Pop brownies, why not slash serious? Maybe. Hey, once I master brownies, you can put anything you want inside of them. Wake up earlier. That's in exclamation points, because that one's important. I keep waking up really late and it really angers me. I want to be one of those people that's up at like 7 every day, because I realize my days only go really fast because the only time I'm up and fully out of my bed is like 3 p.m. even if I wake up at 10. So I'm going to try and get up. Don't quote me on what I just said, okay? I'm tired. Leave me alone. And then I want to read 10 books. I have not read a singular book in at least 5 years, and I feel like that is a bad thing. And you know what I mean? I think reading is quite good for you mentally, and I've just not done reading in at least 5 years. So I was like, you know what? 10 is a manageable amount for me in a year. These are year resolutions. If I don't read 10 books this year, that is really pathetic of me. Is it? You have to admit, like, that's really pathetic of me. I've set this goal substantially lower than it should be, but 10 books this year is my goal. I've not started that one, and I probably won't for a while. Anyway, the next one's get a passport, which shouldn't be a resolution. That should just be a thing I'm doing, but it's on the resolution list because I was running out at this point. Then I've got a shitload of movies that I want to watch, and I've got a list of them. I want to try and finish as many of them as I can. I want to crochet a blanket, because that's fun. I want to go to 5 new beaches, because that's fun, and I live relatively close to a lot of them, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just go to a beach. To be honest, I've already kind of gone to the ones that I live by, so I'm going to have to go on a little bit of a trip to go on some of them, but I've got a year. 5 is a manageable amount. I want to go to every single park in a place near me, because I really wanted to do that, but I put it off the whole of last year, so I put it on my resolution list. I want to leave the house without makeup at least once, because I've not done that since year 9. So that's the next one. I want to finish that fucking godforsaken painting. Right, this painting you can't see, and I'm quite frankly ashamed to even mention it. I've had this painting for over a year now. Over a year, okay? I've had this painting for over a year. I've had this painting since last year's summertime. Not even last year. The year before that summertime. I've had this painting for over a year. Right? I started making it in 2021. I sat and looked at this for a whole year in the state that it is in right now. And I did no progress on it. I did this. I'm gonna finish this fucking painting, whether it kills me or not. Because I cannot stand to look at this thing anymore, and I'm so unwilling to do this. This is the resolution I'm the least excited for, finishing this. Because the thing is, right, backstory behind this painting, I got really inspired to make this painting in 2021. I was in my painting phase. I was very excited. I was consuming a lot of new media, I had loads of stuff to watch, and I was very excited about this painting, right? It was a phase in my life where I was very excited to do this, and I started such a big-ass project. I drew all of the sketches, and I painted these 2 rows in 2 days, and I did nothing for a whole year and a bit after that. I did all of this in 2 days, and I never touched it again. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? How is that? I don't even understand how that's physically possible for me to just go, oh, I'm gonna put so much work into a painting for 2 days, and I'm literally never gonna look at it again after that. I don't even understand how mentally that worked in my brain. But like, I've not touched this painting in over a year now, so I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna fucking finish it. Even if I just do 1 square a week, it'll be finished at some point, because I did this square on a day where I was back into painting again, and then I started to do this square on the same day, and it stressed me out, and I gave up, and I stopped touching it. I started doing this square on a day where it was a heat wave, and I got incredibly stressed, so I stopped doing it. And again with this one, I started this, I didn't like it, so I gave up. So this is the thing, right? There's a running theme of me trying to get back into this painting of like, oh, I fucked it up, I fucked it up, I fucked it up. I've got so many more squares to do, and I'm just so unwilling to do this. I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to painting like these. I spent so long on these 2 rows, just like really incredibly meticulously making sure that I got all of the colors and like the positionings and everything right. And I still fucking... So this painting is gonna get finished at some point this year, so I can happily have it hung up on my wall instead of being ashamed every single time that I look at it. So there you go. That's the next resolution. Finish this dumb son of a bitch that I hate with a fiery passion inside of my soul. I might just give it away and let someone else finish it, honestly. I'm genuine. If anyone wants to have that, and finish it for me, I will give it to you, and I will pay you good money to take it. But I don't want it anymore. As long as someone will finish it, you can have it, in my opinion. You can have it. Anyway, the next one is do a 20 to 24 hour stream. I was thinking about this plausibly. I don't think I could do a 24-hour stream, but I think I could go 20 or 18. I think we've only done 12. So this is just like do a longer stream at some point in the year. And then the new idea is right at the bottom. And there's a few that I missed that would dox me and that I don't know, I just don't want to say. But that is my resolutions for the year. Anyway, that's my resolutions. Quite excited for them. I'm most excited about the brownie one. I'll be dead honest with you. I know the other ones seem quite exciting and all. Most excited for the brownie one. I think it's gonna be so much fun. I was looking up ideas for resolutions because I didn't really have many, and I was like, you know, I kind of just want to fill a page just for the sake of it. And I saw that one, and I was like, oh, that looks like a fun little idea that I may possibly, maybe possibly be able to do. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. There are my resolutions, everyone. I'll keep you updated at the end of next year if I've done any of them. But I'm gonna try my hardest to. And we'll wait and fucking see, because I don't think it's possible. Another one that I didn't read out loud, simply just because I skipped it, was try and do 10k steps at least 4 times a week, just as like a fun little walking goal. I think I've done 10k today. I don't have a very good tracker for this. I just used the fucking health app. Fuck, I didn't. Oh, you son of a bitch. I only did 7,000. That doesn't count. That doesn't count, though. Well, that's not fair. That's not fair, though. You know, 7,000 is close enough. Do close to 10,000k steps at least 4 times a week. I've really been doing it like 3 times a week, and I was like, oh, the rest of the days that I have off, I do fucking nothing. So we're gonna do it another time as well. That's productive and good of me. So I'm just trying to be a little bit more productive this year is basically my goal. Up my productivity, at least in the slightest. That's my goal for this year. Anyway, right. I feel bad for ending right now, but I think I'm just gonna end. No offense to you guys, but I am gonna go to bed, and because I've been so tongue-tied today and I don't have any other topics, I'm quite unwilling to try and force words out of my mouth. I'm struggling enough already, and my jaw hurts like a son of a bitch right now. So I think I'm gonna end up, and then we'll go live again on Wednesday, and hopefully I would have been doing less talking that day, so my mouth will be a little bit more willing to move like a normal mouth should. So, I'm going to end up today. Very early stream today, but I am tired. So fucking be it. You know what I mean? I want to go to bed, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to journal, I'm going to cruise in, and I'm going to sleep. Good night, Mom. I like how you just nailed me to sleep. Right, I'm sorry, I missed some of the Rasputins I was getting the dogs. I apologize about that. I didn't mean to. Don't boo me. Hey now, don't boo me. Whoa. I don't deserve this kind of treatment. I'm gonna go shut my eyes and black the fuck out until 6:30 tomorrow. But I'll be back on Wednesday, 7 p.m. GMT, everybody. I will do a much longer stream on Wednesday, so strap yourselves in for that. Hopefully I'll have some fun stories, because I'm gonna try and actually get outside the house on Wednesday and actually do stuff. Maybe, just maybe, I would have done another fucking square on this by then, but we'll wait and see. Anyway, have a fantastic rest of your Monday until Tuesday, people. Eat, sleep, and drink well. Have a happy rest of your evening, afternoon, morning, night, dawn. I'm really struggling today. This is a nightmare. I've never been this bad before. This is genuinely painful. Have a happy rest of your evening, afternoon, morning, night, dawn, dusk, sunrise, sunset, and other times of the day. I appreciate you for being here. Oh my fucking god. Right. Goodbye, everyone. See you on Wednesday. Oh, exclamation socials in the chat for all of them. You know the deal. Okay, I'm going. I'm genuinely I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Right, bye everyone. See you.